We've got some big changes coming our way when it comes to the forecast, beginning with a weather impact alert for the day on Tuesday due to the potential for some heavy rain and some potentially strong storms. We'll break that down in just a moment. The winds stay breezy through the day on Wednesday. The showers taper off. The colder air moves in, and look at Thanksgiving. We start off the morning below freezing and then only round out the afternoon in the low to mid 40s, which is about 10 degrees below average for this time of year. So let's kind of walk you through the timeline of how this is going to happen as we go throughout this week. So first, tomorrow through the whole day until 8 p.m., we have the potential for some kind of a weather impact to your travel plans, and that is why we have the weather impact alert. Heavy rain will mainly be focused during the first half of the day, and then potentially a few stronger storms as we go throughout the afternoon. So we need folks to stay alert to changing weather conditions and use extra caution on the roadways. In the morning, when the first round of rain is moving through, it could be widespread enough and heavy enough at times to possibly cause some ponding of water on the area roads. So we want folks to be extra cautious on your morning commute and through the first half of the day, and then in the afternoon, make sure you have a way to receive weather alerts and notifications, because that's when we could have some of those stronger storms. Now, from those stronger storms, mainly between about 1 and 8 p.m. or so, damaging winds are the main concern, but we can't rule out the possibility of a little bit of hail, maybe some localized flooding. I don't think that'll be too much of a problem in the afternoon. And an isolated rotating storm is not out of the question, mainly well down into the southern valley or the southern plateau. The chances for that are mainly south of our viewing area, but just barely creep into our southern counties like Ray, Meigs, and McMinn counties. So here's the current outlook from the Storm Prediction Center, mainly for areas along and south of I-40 at level 1 out of 5 risk. So low chance of seeing any severe storms, but it's not zero. So we want you to be paying attention. And again, during this time, it's about 1 p.m. to around 8 p.m. or so. This map is going to update multiple times tonight, overnight, and into the day on Tuesday. So check back for updates, because this could change. As of right now, it looks like the greatest threat for strong storms is actually going to be down to the south in portions of Alabama and over into Mississippi. But like I said, a few of them might get up into our southern areas, potentially as far north as I-40. So timing wise, the rain moves in overnight. This is what things could look like at 10 a.m. tomorrow. The reds and oranges you see are not storms. There could be some rumbles of thunder, but are showing us that there could be some widespread heavy rainfall. That's the localized flooding concern. Then the rain kind of breaks up into the afternoon, a little bit more hit or miss, but this is when you get enough instability to potentially have a couple stronger storms in there. Overnight, a few lingering showers into the first half of the day Wednesday. That's when the front comes sweeping through and opens the door for the much cooler air that's going to be moving in behind that system. So for Thanksgiving, now we're talking about a very cold start, and highs only in the mid 40s, about 10 degrees below average. Look at Thursday night into Friday morning. If you're going to be getting out early to do some shopping for Black Friday, be prepared to bundle up. Lows will be in the 20s area wide, highs only in the low to mid 40s despite the sunshine that we're going to be seeing. And then we're cold again Friday night into Saturday morning. That means a chilly day for that UT game. Vandy's coming to town. Kickoff is at 3:30. Temperatures will probably be at around 50 for kickoff, but drop very quickly when the sun goes down. So it's going to be a cold day on Saturday for that Vanderbilt game. And then beyond that point, the pattern becomes more active and rain chances return to our viewing area.